We all love travel, and we have expectations when we go to a new city. For example, Paris is the city of love. It's supposed to be romantic, and we'd like to feel that when we're there.
And New York is a melting pot, and we would like to be part of that vibrance and diversity. Similarly, most expect Istanbul to be exotic.
The reality is, when you get to any of these cities, you'll essentially see the same things. Modern airports, lots of traffic, and people in rush. It doesn't matter where you are, your expectations to get authenticity will almost always be unfulfilled. You'll land a tourist, you'll leave a tourist. But who wants to be a tourist?
Not me.
Who wants to pay big dollars for mediocre things? Who wants to see just the corny stuff? We believe there's a better way to travel, and we just built an app for that. How about you're in Istanbul, and you're walking through the Topkapı Palace with a concubine of the harem?
A few girls showed up. The first girl got my attention. She was holding a violin.
I played it that night. It had a magical sound.
Or you're in the Galata area, getting insights about that neighborhood from your mobile friend.
Life here was very bohemian in the 1920s. People used to have fashion parties on their decks. It was a time of celebration and parties.
You just listened to a few segments of our cinematic walks. What is a cinematic walk? It's a sound experience that happens in a neighborhood. Each of them takes about an hour, and you can listen to them as part of Soul Istanbul, our app. Soul is designed to capture the essence of Istanbul. The reason we call it cinematic is because as you're walking and listening, your eyes act like a camera, and you become part of the story.
We both have backgrounds in film and television, and about a year ago, we came together to reinvent travel experience and built a team.
Essentially, we're a global production crew of screenwriters, musicians, actors, photographers, designers, and app developers. So we created Sounds of Urban Life to capture the soul of the cities that we all wanted to visit. So using stories, acting, music, and sound design, we create neighborhood narratives that collectively tell the story of a city.
The idea is that when you're in a city with a Soul app, you go to a neighborhood and hit play. Then you simply follow the sound. And as you walk, you'll become an active participant in the stories, the music, and the sounds of that neighborhood. For Istanbul, we created 5 cinematic walks, totaling up to about 5.5 hours.
There are a number of characters in each cinematic walk, and they become your mobile friends. They're local, they know everything about their neighborhood, and they want to share it with you.
When we designed Soul Istanbul, we focused on the user experience. We asked questions like, what do visitors really need in a new city? What kind of experience would provide insight about that city? So the technology became a platform to deliver an amazing content.
Users loved Soul Istanbul. Download it and try it out. Now we're ready to move on to our next city, the city where our company is headquartered, the Big Apple. So we want you to be a supporter of Soul New York. What if you could walk around Times Square with a casting director and her friends who work for Broadway shows? Or how about you're on Wall Street and your mobile friend is a banker, taking you inside the walls of the street? Wouldn't you love it if you could hear about the ritz and the glitz of Fifth Avenue from an insider, a wedding planner who only does big weddings in New York? How cool would it be to come to New York and having hours of cinematic walks at your fingertips that you could do on your own, or even better, with friends?
As you can imagine, producing hours of cinematic content and an app is costly. More than 25 people worked on Soul Istanbul, and more people will collaborate with us for Soul New York. The good news is we've already started working on it, but we need your help to develop Soul New York.
Help us change the way people experience the city. Help us build something amazing for New York that will capture the soul of our city. And of course, we have some fun gifts for our supporters, including spending a day with us, walking the streets of New York listening to our cinematic walks. So please check out our pledge section for more information on what we offer. And thanks for taking the time and watching this video. So, join us.